Hello everybody, Jelsa Farmer here, and welcome to this Bales video. As you probably know, if you're playing on Farming Simulator 22 on console, there is a bale limit at 200 bales. And you can get away with this with using balers that makes, huge bales like the selectable capacity balers, which can make, I don't know, 20,000 liter bales. But there's also a way I figured out, and if you know this already, you can just turn off this video. But there is a way of getting around this 200 bale limit issue without any mods, actually. So that I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna record it on my PlayStation 5, since this is a console issue. What else? What else? Yeah, I'm gonna put in a couple of extra tips for you guys. I have 2 bonus tips when it comes to baling and yeah, some hay making things. But I think we just jump straight into the video. As I said, there could be some sound difference there because I've used the same headset, and yeah, my headset is getting bad. But I've been using this for a couple of years now, so I'll probably just buy a new pair. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump into my PlayStation 5 video. So here we are. We are at Griffin, Indiana. Let's start this experiment. The bales, not the balls. The bale capacity limit test experiment. So first of all, let's look at I have a contract on field 32 now for hay bales. If you look on the map, that's this one. And I have bought myself field 31. So what I'm gonna do, first of all, we're gonna start off this little fellow here, I think. And yeah, I have removed the thing underneath there, but that, it doesn't matter on this test. I'm just gonna hire a worker and he's gonna make grass. There we go. So this is my field, my mower, my tractor, my baler. If we go into here and go into owned object, I got the tractor is mine, the baler is mine, and the tether, this tether. No, that's the other one. Never mind. And then on the contract, now this is, I don't know if this is a problem on Griffin, Indiana, but I've experienced this also on my Let's Play, and that is the equipment you get on some baling contract. If I jump into here now, yeah, so this is the tractor and the mowers that came with this contract. So you got a tether and a windrower. But the thing is here, on this class tractor here, this will not hook up to this front mower. So, why is it? Just to show you here, this will not connect to this guy. No, no, no. And another thing, I've also, the first time I discovered this one, I had a silage bale contract. And not only did this, this didn't fit, but I also got a tether on the silage bale contract. Which is, let's check now if we have another silage bale contract. Tether, silage bales. No, the other one has disappeared. But anyway, so that's a little bit strange, this setup here. So this is rocking and rolling. So we need to jump into this one, unfold the Norwegian baler. I know. So as I said, on console, I'm on console today, and you can see that here in the top right corner, my slot count is 1204, And if we jump into the main menu and scroll down here, you can see that bales produced is 0 and 0 in total. I haven't produced any bales. So this is my field, this is my baler, this is my tractor. So let's produce a bale, shall we? A ball bale, a bale ball. Why is the sound? Can you hear it? It's like, oh, there we go. We got our first bale. Now, as I said before, always when I'm doing testing, a disclaimer, it's me doing the testing and it could be different on other maps, but I don't think so. Knock on wood. So there we go, we got our first bale, and now you see here, bales produced 1. Alright, that's good to know. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep him going. Now let's jump into this one. Now this is one of the bonus tips I was talking about. This is my favorite way of making hay, if you have the money for it, of course. The hobo. So if you have the money to lease or buy this one, on the back I have the LHO TR320, and I also got the Lizard front lifter. If you are new to the game, I'm gonna show you quickly where to find it. The tether you'll find under tethers, and it's this one here, cheap as chips, 7,000 to buy, and you can adjust these fins here, you know, outwards or inwards, all depending on how wide your SWAT. Yeah. And then the Lizard front lifter under miscellaneous. And there we go, 2,500 to buy. So those you need to have. You are able to connect to the tether, but without the front lifter. But yeah, you're not able to. There's no PTO. And also, yeah. So if I go in here now, I can toggle work mode. And I always have it on the smallest one. Then it's easier for the baler to pick it up. So now, and also you need to have the chrono mower on SWAT dropping. So now I should be able to just whoop, hire a worker. He's gonna mow in a SWAT, and the tether is gonna make the grass into hay. Ah, beautiful animation. Alright, let's not get carried away. So this one, this baler here came with a contract. Alright? We need to keep our tongue in the middle of the mouth now. So this baler came with a contract, and we have made 1 bale. Let's just double check that. Alright, we have produced 1 bale on our own field over there. I'm gonna fire this one up, lower the pickup, and away we go. Now this one should, now, there we go. Whoa, easy there, buddy. Turn on automatic drop. There we go. Turn it off, and there we go. We have made ourselves a hay bale. And now, if you look in the menu, we have produced 2 bales. So we are on the good way of producing 200 bales. But here's the trick. Now, yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. So what you need to do to come around this 200 bale limit, or a way you can do it, is the following. You need to lease yourself a baler. Alright. So I'm gonna go in here, and I'm gonna go into balers, And I'm just gonna pick this one. Yeah, cheap Charlie one. So I'm gonna lease it for 2,500. Boop. And I'm gonna need myself a tractor down there. Oh, I have a tractor down there. Where are we there, buddy? There we go. I'm gonna use this one just for testing purposes. Doesn't matter which tractor I use. And I can still hear some sounds on my ears. Oh, my headphones. If the headphones are gone again, is it my microphone? What is going on? If you have any good tip on a wired headset with a microphone, let me know in the old comment section. The ones I'm using are the HyperX Cloud 2, I think it is. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna drive this one up and I'll see you there. So here we are. We have brought with us the leased baler. So when I say leased, this is leased completely outside the contract leased equipment, which is this one. And if we look into bales produced, we have still 2 bales produced. Now, when I'm using this one, the bale count should not go up. At least it didn't do that when I was doing the contract on my Let's Play. So let's see here, buddy. And I wonder if I can use this one on my field. I don't think so, but here we go. We got ourselves a bale. Let's turn on automatic drop there. There we go. So now we should have 3 bales, shouldn't we? No, we only have 2 bales. And I can continue and continue. And yeah, you know, I don't think I'm gonna get 200 bales here, and that's gonna take a hot minute here on console. So yeah, I don't have the time to do that, but you can definitely see here, I'm producing bales with a leased baler on a contract, and the bale count doesn't go up. So what I'm gonna do now, you know what? We need to test this also on our own field. I don't think it's gonna work, but just for testing purposes, let's take this to exactly 100% there. There we go. Spit out that one. Lift the collector. There we go. And bale count is still on 2. So when if I'm using this on my own field, I'm pretty sure that we are gonna get a bale count. There we go. Come on, buddy. And you know, these kind of things, I just discovered by coincidence, and there's so many variables on these on this game. Oh, there we go. So we had 2 bales, and I'm pretty sure that now we have a runner. We will have 3 bales. Yeah, there we go. Bales produced 3. So yeah, this what should I say? This trick is only gonna work on contracts. So you know, if you are getting up to that 200 bale limit, and you're doing baling contracts, I would suggest to take the cost of leasing a second baler. This is really going. And you know, at the time of recording, what date is it today? In the beginning of October 2022. If you're watching this in 1 year ahead, this might change. I don't know, but at least it's this like you know right now. We have a whole lot of different balers now. We have the one that's called the. Do I have it? Not the liftable ones, but these guys. So if you see on the bottom right here, this is the selectable bale capacity. So with these guys, you can make, well, I can't remember how big the bales are, but they are like, I don't know, 20,000 liter or something. These are really crazy. So if you're using these, you're probably never gonna see that 200 bale limit. Um, but yeah. So here we go. Here is tip number 2 actually, and that has to do with well, yeah, I think it's gonna work. If I'm showing this, it's gonna work. But the thing is, sometimes you want to make silage bales like this, but sometimes you just want to make ordinary grass fields, for your sheeps, for example. Now this one will only do silage bales, but this guy here, where are you there, buddy? This one here, this is the Pottinger Impress 185 Pro. This is an in-game one, and here you also need to pay attention to the details. Like we say in my work, the devil's in the details. So, if we jump into balers again, and this one here, the Pottinger Impress. Now, if you see on the bottom side here, you can see ordinary grass and straw bales. It can make from 125 to 180 centimeter. The one to the right there means silage bales, so it can make silage bales up to 150 centimeter. 50 centimeter. So what I'm gonna do now, let's put this on 150, and I'm gonna make myself one silage bale so you can see, and I'm gonna try to fill it up exact. Why isn't it picking up? Oh, the pickup on this one is pretty bad. Now this tip here, I actually saw. Where did I see it? I think it was in. Was it Mr. Sealy B or Rusty Money Gaming? Let's see, we're coming up to 100% there now, buddy. No, a little bit more. There we go. So now he's gonna make a silage bale, hopefully. Turn on automatic drop. There we go. The baler is empty. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna change the bale size to 180. And now he hopefully should not make a silage bale, but an ordinary grass bale. So, if you're running both cows and sheeps, you can change, hopefully, between silage bales and grass bale with this guy. And there's probably hundreds of other different mods which you can do this with when it comes to balers. But at least this is the in-game one, supplied by Giants Offshore, Giant Software. Come on, buddy. We got it. There we go. We're coming up to 90%. And there we go. So now this bale should not be wrapped. There we go. It's working. Alright. So yeah, just make sure that you see in the menu that it can make bigger ordinary bales than silage bales. Let's see, do we have any? This one here is also an in-game baler and wrapper. Now this one, you cannot do this with because the grass bale and the silage bales are the same size. So this one you cannot do it with. Let's see if we have any others. Do we have any other bale wrappers? And this is the same, just with the more wrap colors. I don't have any more actually, I think. No, it's the same here. Liftable bale pack. And if you look on the one we have, the Quernland one, that's also the same size on grass bales and silage bales. So yeah, I never used this, but I'm sorry, Giant Software. I probably should start to use this one. Because here I can make yeah, ordinary hay bales and silage bales and grass bales and straw bales. So I think that was it. Thanks for watching, and hit that like button if you like what to see. If you have seen this before, dislike the video, and hopefully I'll see you the next time. Bye bye. Wrong button.